Hello, as an INFJ, and that means simply you are intuitive, you're introverted, intuitive, feeling, and judging. We will talk today about your relationships. When it comes to romantic relationships, you take the process of finding a life partner very seriously. You're not one for casual encounters. People with your personality type instead look for depth and meaning in your relationships. Your personality type will take the time necessary to find someone you truly connect with. And once you found out someone, your relationship will reach a level of depth and sincerity that most people can only even dream of. In relationships, getting to that point can be sometimes a challenge for your potential partners, especially if they are the impatient types, as your personality type often perfectionistic and picky. People with your personality type aren't easily talked into something you don't want. And if someone doesn't pick up on that, it's a trespass that's unlikely to be forgiven, particularly in the early stages of dating. Even worse is if a suitor tries to resort to manipulation or lying, as your personality type will see right through it, and if there's anything you have a poor tolerance for in relationship, it is inauthenticity. This week we've discussed your personality type according to the Myers-Briggs type indicator test that you took, and we've discussed extensively about your relationships. And so I want you to go right now into the site and read extensively everything that we've spoken about for relationships for you. Secondly, I need you as an assignment to call your partner and sit down with your partner and together look at the items written on the list. I want you to map them one by one, and I want you to indicate specifically areas for improvement and areas for success. Remember, I always say it all the time, that success and failure is a function of internal states of mind. In fact, there are no strengths or weaknesses, only internal states of mind. No strengths or weaknesses, only internal frames, internal thoughts, internal preferences, internal behavioral patterns, and any change can happen provided the motivation or the demotivation or the pain or the pleasure is sufficient. And so till I come your way again next week, we will be discussing extensively the subject of parenting. Awesome. You don't want to miss it. And I am fully convinced that you are able to be the best you can be, and this present form and shape and size you are in is not the best you can be actually. My name is Adeoye Abodunrin, and I'm committed to your success and the greatness that is within you. Make sure you are seated and fastened until next week.